Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to Miss Paula's Place. And this week, I was thinking about something that I love to do in the summer and in the winter, and sometimes in the fall and sometimes in the spring. I like to fish. And so when I came in the house the other day and I was thinking about what book we'd read, I wanted to find one that had something to do with fishing. And so I found one of my favorite books. Of course, it's a favorite, right? And it's from a book with other stories in it too. It's kind of a collection of stories. And it's a rhyming book. And it's about some friends. They're friends of Jesus. And it's called Read It Again, Bible Stories, Miracles of Jesus Told in Rhyme to Read Aloud. And the author is Suzanne Thomas, and the illustrator is Michael Fleischman. And you'll notice that the pictures in this story are a little different from the pictures that we have looked at in other books that we've read. And so it's more of a sketch, a very simple sketch of people's faces and the boat and the fish. So I hope you'll enjoy this. So let's go fishing. The fishing trip. Peter and Thomas, Nathaniel and James, John and two more, I'm not sure of their names, together climbed into a boat one night. They pushed off from the shore, pulled their fishing net tight, and quietly waited and worked and wished and watched. But where in the world were the fish? Have you ever been fishing an hour or two? And I think it's a lot of great fun. Don't you? But most of the fun is when you finally find a fish on the end of your fishing pole line. And now some fish are big and some are small. But that night, Jesus's friends caught no fish at all. No salmon, no tuna, no guppy, no shark, no catfish or sole. By now, it was dark. No codfish, no bluegill, or flounder, or sun, no blowfish. No fish. No, not even one. And believe me, that just isn't much fun. Still, they kept at their work. And they kept tending their net, but I'm sorry to say, all it got was just wet. Till the moon began dimming, the stars were less bright, and the sky started glowing a soft, pinkish light. It's morning, they yawned. Why, we've been here all night. Then, looking back about 300 feet, maybe more, the men spotted someone alone on the shore. I wonder who that is. That someone was Jesus, but his friends didn't know. So he called to the men in a soft morning glow, "Have you caught any fish?" And they answered, "Oh, no. We've worked hard all night, but no fish," his friends cried. And Jesus said, "Cast your net on the other side." They admitted that that was something they hadn't tried. Now, these men had been fishing since each was a kid. And if anyone knew about fishing, they did. Do you think after working all through that long night, it would make a difference? The left or the right? Well, they thought they may have just wanted to go home to bed. But these fishermen, they did what Jesus had said. They didn't give up and go rowing ashore, but together they went out and tried once more. This is a sketch of their net. And as they went, and they did just what Jesus had told them, there were so many fish that their boat couldn't hold them. What a catch! What a catch! What a catch! Goodness me! Peter counted 153. So many fish out of only one lake. It is really surprising their net didn't break. Then they knew that it was Jesus. They didn't think twice. Who else would have given them such good advice? And Peter got so excited. He put on his coat and jumped in, swimming back without any boat. Oh my, look at that. And you know, after working hard throughout the night, they had also worked up quite an appetite. So back to the shore with a full net they rowed, a net that I'll bet wasn't easily towed. But I'm sure that they didn't mind hauling that load. They met their friend Jesus on the shore of the lake, and he greeted them with a fresh fish breakfast bake. That sounds good. Just an hour before, his friends wouldn't have guessed this, but now they were having a fish fry for breakfast. We didn't know what they talked about early that day, but Jesus might have explained it this way. Fish were there all along, he said, but you just couldn't see. No one knows what goes on deep inside except for me. And now that I call you all fishers of men, you will need to remember this lesson again. I will show you the who and the where and the when. For I know when a fish is ready to bite, and I know when a person's heart is just right. So never give up and come rowing ashore when I ask you to go out and try it just once more. The end. You know, friends, Jesus is talking about fish and fishing, and the disciples were so excited that they had caught all those fish, and they didn't even know it was Jesus on the shore. But, you know, they listened to this person because they've been working hard and just didn't have any fish. But when Jesus tells us to be fishers of men, he is asking us to share the love that he shared with his friends. And he's asking us to be that love to other people. And it's hard to be fishers of men right now when we're stuck in our house. But you know what, friends? I was thinking, this means that we can share this kind of love, the kind that we would share anywhere in the world, right here in our home and with our families, and maybe with a friend or two. We can do it with a kind word. We can do it by sharing our toys. We can do it by writing a note to somebody or drawing them an exciting picture and putting it in the mail. So I hope that you will remember this story about fishing and how important it is to just keep trying. And Jesus said when we do things together and keep trying, he's right along there with us. I hope you enjoyed the story today, and I'll see you next week. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.